Our first encounter with the ocean begins at the coast, on a sandy beach, rugged cliff, or lush delta. The coasts have always attracted us, associating with it special meaning, values, and beliefs. Coastal resources such as fish and seafood, and coastal tourism generate livelihoods and benefits for millions. Coasts connect countries with a high concentration of megacities and ports for global trade. 1 billion people live within 20 meters above mean sea level on 8 million square kilometers of land, roughly the size of Brazil. As we modify the coast with our megacities and careless pollution, we should be aware how dependent we are on coastal areas and how disastrous their loss would be. Coastal disasters can happen anywhere. The causes are usually remote, and coasts are vulnerable to threats from both land and the ocean. Agriculture, industry, transport, and recreation often lead to excessive sewage, garbage, toxic waste, and other contaminants that are transported by rivers towards the coasts. With accelerating development, sand and gravel extracted from the beaches and low-lying coastal areas now form the largest volume of solid material extracted globally, with devastating impacts on coastal ecosystems. Other threats include erosion, loss of low and wetlands, saltwater intrusion, and oil spills. The major threat from the ocean is sea level rise. Already, several small island developing states are facing loss of their lands. These nations are often those who have contributed least to the problem. The ocean also harbors natural disasters such as storm surges and tsunamis. So what do we do? How can we safeguard our coastal ecosystems, communities, and infrastructures? How do we find a compromise between enjoying and using the services rendered by coastal regions and protecting them? Two complementary options can be considered: minimizing human intervention and allowing the coastal system to sustain itself, and active approaches such as coastal engineering. Protecting natural coastal ecosystems is an efficient way to maintain the coastal protection that they offer. In the tropics and around many island states, healthy coral reefs protect the coast against storm surges by helping to reduce the size and intensity of waves. Coastal vegetation and dune restoration maintain sediment and prevent beach erosion. This so-called ecosystem-based management offers local, community-based solutions that integrate human needs at the coast with requirements for its protection. Coastal engineering, such as building dikes, offer a technological solution to guard against rising sea levels and storm surges, whereas raising dikes can counter coastal flooding. Problems of saltwater intrusion, alteration of the natural habitat, and increased erosion remain. With a burgeoning human population, pressures on coasts will increase. The challenge we face is how we wish our coasts to look in the future, balancing human needs with protection of the ecosystems and the services they provide.